It's raining, guys. We gotta get to camp.
There's an hour of the day when it calls to me. Every day, like a long-lost friend, seeking a journey into the unknown. Legend says that the trail does not wish to be completed.
This could so easily become a big old winch fest.
But then why does she call to me every night? When the waters become unsettled, it is the hour the story will be written. When the trails get rough, the opportunity for adventure is open to all who are brave enough to seek it.
Alright guys, I'm gonna get my sandals on and run some winch line. Oh guys. We're up to the doors. Let's check that out. Bam! That's how it's done. Let's see if we can drive out of here. Well guys, we're just gonna camp over here on the side of the trail tonight. I don't think anyone's going through that. So, I think we won't be too interrupted. That said, I'm pulling off nicely so people can get by if they want to. So I kind of was thinking that I'm gonna lay down in back here. So everything's kind of has to move forward, but Snowy still needs room or access to get into the litter box here, which I think we'll just have through the middle pathway. Might be the best we can do. Beef jerky time. Some co-workers gave this to me. A little Napoleon Dynamite, a little lunch box with some snacks in it. Head back. Good night, you guys.
Good morning, guys. All the windows are fogged up this morning. Rain seems to have stopped though, so we're gonna go get some breakfast and Snowy something to eat, and we're gonna head on out.
good snowy plate to eat some food on. Their coat. Oh, it is a bit frigid out. Now for my breakfast, I'm gonna have to drive to a town to find something. During last night's mud hole adventure, we got ourselves a new license plate and a shoe. If these are yours, leave a comment. Looking ahead, this trail really cleared up fast. It's just down to a nice 2-track, but it's not that low spot back there as we're heading up here in elevation. It's just drying up really fast. No big ruts anymore. Ooh, we still have some breakfast combos from yesterday's lunch. Still got some combos. Breakfast of champions. Looks like we're back into some private property too. Oh, it was like 1.5. We gotta get ourselves a real breakfast anyway. So I think what we're going to do is stop in Mass City for breakfast. There's a gas station and a, wow, there is a sign for a phone. That can't be real. We've got to check it out. That has to be a joke. Look at that. That's weird. Okay, no way. There's no wires or anything, but no dial tone either. Weird. So like I was saying though, we're probably going to stop in Mass City for some breakfast, see what we can find. Hoping to like make something. I brought my camp stove along. Lake Campground. Wow, this is beautiful. Truck camper. Thought about getting one of those ultralight 4-wheel campers. It's kind of a pop-up, low profile truck camper. Okay, wow, a lot of people actually here. Look at all this. While we're here, we're just gonna refill water real quick. Ready to head down the trail? Let's do it. A little bit of interesting history here on the side of the road. This was actually a CCC camp where they had done various improvements in the area. But then it sounds like it was actually a prisoner of war camp later, which I never even knew about. So really interesting. No buildings here anymore, but yeah, well, let's head on down the road. That away. Well, I've got to say, if I was a prisoner of war here, I would have no idea which direction to go. It is just in the middle of nowhere, especially back in those days. That would be, I mean, even if this road was here, where would you go? It'd be a long walk. All right, guys, we're entering Mass City. Let's see if we can find a place to eat. If I remember correctly, there is, looks like the gas station over on the left. There's a grocery store. There we are, foods. Let's see what we can grab over at the grocery store. Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we're not getting anything from there anytime soon. All right, let's go to the gas station and see what they got.
Hello.
What's that?
All right. We got $4.69, please. You are good to go.
Awesome.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Well, there was little more than a can of soup in there to heat up. So figured I'd get a little snack to tide me over for another hour or so. This is actually good cheese. It might be like borderline American cheese, but it's good. I'm hungry, guys. It's like 2 in the afternoon. I haven't even eaten lunch yet, or breakfast. I had been planning a whole thing where I was gonna cook along the way and pick up food. And I guess I underestimated how many stores there would be along the way. I thought there would be maybe some more wayside type gas stations with like a little grocery section in them. But there's just been 2 bars that I've passed. Guys, train trestles. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, we gotta drive over it. Oh my gosh. Guys, we are way up here. We've got some pretty intense fog going on. Temperature also is dropping majorly. It's down to 38 degrees. I wasn't expecting it to be this cold. I think we'll still be warm, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. We've got enough layers and everything. We'll turn the heat up before we go to bed tonight. The Bill Nichols Trail has been super rough, but it's just been washboard, like crazy washboard. We'll be jumping down into the town of Houghton here in a little bit. I think we have a gas stop along the way here before getting to Houghton and crossing the bridge. Oh my gosh, it's still really rough here. We've got actually old mine here. Just jump off the trail to look at this old mining. Look at that, guys. Alright, and then we're gonna drop back onto the trail. Ooh, this is a downhill. Oh wow. A lot of old mine tailings. They just would pile up all those old discarded rocks after they found all the copper. I gotta run and pay. Tonight we're going to use the camp stove and have ourselves some tuna helper. Oh wow, interesting. Yeah, this could work. Yep. These little can openers, we got a little flap. They are cheap and they are wonderful for camping. Just hook that on there and it pierces. Just work your way around. It's awesome. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys. Look what I got for you. It's good. I'm gonna take my feast inside so I can warm up. This is downright cozy in here. Well guys, the sky's cleared. It is nice out finally. I'm gonna clean my pot and then I think I might go for a little walk before bed. Guys, look at that sunset and all these birds out here. There's ducks and just some other birds flying by. This is beautiful, guys.
A friend in the area texted me to ask if he could stop by.
Okay, you gotta show me the ice maker. Do it.
So you actually have to have a ton of water in here to start. Try to get the ice in there. So that's like the minimum amount.
I guess you don't technically have to close it. But you can pick big cubes or little cubes. A few hours later. What?
Yep.
No way. Yep. 16 minutes? 15 minutes to make ice?
I had pre-chilled water.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, you want a Red Bull or a Blue Bull?
Which one do you want?
I like red. What spoon do you want? The old crusty one or the normal one?
The crusty one, added flavor.
I think this ice cream is colder than when I took it out of our fridge. I just cranked that thing down to minus 13.
Scoop me, bro.
How much do you want?
I'll start with that. It's kind of cold out.
I was like,
when it was raining earlier.
I don't have my power station, so I couldn't bring you a microwave or a heater.
Detach. Wait, there's a button to detach them?
Yeah, because they're still frozen to the steel pegs, so it runs it backwards with a little bit of heat through them. I don't know if it's sitting long enough to detach. I'm pretty good. Yeah, there it is.
Oh my gosh. Ice cube.
And they're not because they're still like in water, they're not super frozen. So if you crush it really hard, you can actually crush those.
Assume like with something or like your
Yeah, like in your hand. I needed two.
I just
hands.
cracked my knuckle.
Directed in your brain.
Cube me, bro. Oh,
You'll just
it
make
went
more.
out. Okay,
You want a full cup or not good?
that's good. Maybe refill later. Let me get the bug.
You gonna need the protein for warmth tonight?
Nah, I'm good. There we go. Ready for bed.
At this point, it was about 11 o'clock at night. Snowy was playing with her toy when we heard a car approach with their headlights pointing directly at us. I immediately locked the doors. I then noticed a guy in a police uniform approaching the door.
Oh, hello.
Hi, how's it going today?
Good.
Are you just taking a nap out here? Or?
Yeah, I'm camping. I was taking the off-roading trail all the way through, and
Oh,
is it?
are you doing the 7-hour plane ride by
Yeah.
chance? I've watched a ton of YouTube videos on that.
Oh, really?
You into the overlanding thing?
Yeah, I've got a cat in here. That's why I've just got the door open a crack.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't mind at all. I think that's awesome.
Is it okay if I spend the night here?
Look, I'm not going to have an issue with it.
Okay.
I'm working all night. You're all right, man?
All right.
We'll let
You
you
guys
get
have a
back to
good
it.
night.
See ya.
We're gonna go someplace a little bit warmer for breakfast, get out of this wind. Got birds flying around here too. Warm. Oh yeah. Bon appetit. It is a beautiful bright day out. High Rock Bay, here we come. So my original plan was to stay the night here. There's a nice little campfire spot, but unfortunately time didn't quite allow it. But it reminds me of the first time I was here. I had my red Jeep and got absolutely stuck in a mud hole down here. So I want to see if the hole's still there. Yes, I found it. Take a look at this swampy hole, guys. Wow. The Jeep right in about here, and we had a high lift jack ahead at the time, and we would have to pull that lever back and forth, and inch by inch we were able to get it back. And I do not recommend the high lift jacks. I've since sold it, but it's good being back here after all these years. I don't know if this got worse or if I was just that crazy at the time to go through it.
It's getting hot out. Oh, yeah. Nice summer day again.
At last, we made it to High Rock Bay. There has been something so enjoyable about this trail. It's what I imagine Route 66 having been. It passes through many small towns and interesting locations. It's not about going fast, but rather taking your time to enjoy the journey. Nothing about this trail is particularly difficult. Lately, I felt that I've outgrown easy trails, and I was hesitant to even go on this one. But now I realize I had actually only lost sight of the adventure. And with that, we have reached the tip of Michigan's Keweenaw Peninsula. Snowy and I are headed back now, but this is not the end of the road. It's just the beginning. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next adventure.